Hey there, everybody. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to day 27 of 31 progressive rock stocking stuffers for the holidays from 1971. Again, 31 days of December, 31 of my favorite prog rock albums released in 1971 that are celebrating 50 years this year. I've been waiting all month to do this one. And again, this is, I call it prog rock, call it jazz fusion, all right? Either way, it's an immense album, and there was no way I was going to go this month without talking about it. I'm talking about the debut album from the Mahavishnu Orchestra, The Intermounting Flame, released on November 3rd, 1971, on the Columbia label, produced by none other than John McLaughlin. I mean, just an amazing, amazing band. All right, of course, comprised of John McLaughlin on guitar, Rick Laird on bass, Jan Hammer on keyboards, Billy Cobham on drums, and Jerry Goodman on violin, with Don Peluce engineering the album. So I do want to read a little passage from Jazz Times from 1978, written by Bill Milkowski, because I think this is a really, really interesting little paragraph here. So, and he, I guess, was reviewing one of the later editions of the album, right? So he goes, listening to this 1971 release, one is struck by the grandiose reach of the quartet that dared to call itself an orchestra. Pieces like Meeting of the Spirits and the fragile acoustic A Lotus on Irish Streams are like classically inspired suites in miniature. But it was numbers like Noonwood Race, Vital Transformation, and especially Awakening, fueled by Cobham's smoldering intensity on the kit and McLaughlin's raging, distortion-soaked guitar lines that really grabbed rock crowds. More ethereal pieces like The Dance of Maya, with its odd time signatures and arpeggios, and the haunting You Know, a drum feature for Cobham, helped to create a kind of mystique that the Mahavishnu Orchestra that was wholly unprecedented for the time. Absolutely. I mean, this whole thing called jazz fusion or jazz rock, I mean, we had other acts who were dipping into this prior to this. Miles Davis kind of got the whole thing started, right? But I think it was McLaughlin's experience, and Cobham for that matter, in Miles's album, or Miles's band, on albums like Bitches Brew and Jack Johnson and so on and so forth, kind of prompted this whole, like, wow, I want to do something a little bit different. Of course, also, John played with Tony Williams in a very early version of Lifetime as well. So, and then this comes out, and it's just like defies all logic, takes what we know about jazz and throws it out the window, and basically pretty much creates this whole template for bands like Return to Forever with Chick Corea and Company, and Larry Coryell's 11th House, and even more so some of the stuff that Tony Williams in the next phase of Lifetime would be doing, right? I mean, it kind of really all started here. You had bands like Brand X and so on and so forth, Weather Report. I mean, all these great, great bands. And that basically were mixing the intricacy and complexity of jazz with the thunder and the ferocity of rock music. Okay, so many great songs on here, and just this, for my money, is one of the greatest bands ever assembled. You talk about sheer musicality and virtuosity. I mean, does it get any better than McLaughlin, Cobham, Laird, Hammer, and Goodman? Arguably the classic lineup of Return to Forever, right? You to look at both of those bands, it's just like shit. I mean, just the sheer amazing skills of these two bands, just unparalleled. And Bill Mikowski basically said it all. I mean, Meeting of the Spirits is just absolutely mind blowing. I still remember very vividly the first time I ever heard this album. It was probably 1985, and I'm sitting in my neighbor's apartment at college. After enjoying some stuff that I won't get into right now, and he put this on. Did he have a cassette? I mean, he either had it on cassette or an album, and I was like completely transfixed, and I was like, I've never heard anything like this before. And I was just completely blown away. I had to go out and get it immediately, which I did. I went and scored a vinyl copy, a used vinyl copy somewhere, and was just totally fell in love with this music. And you had Dawn and the lovely Dawn, the Noonward Race, which is totally incredible, Lotus on Irish Streams, Vital Transformation, which is, again, it rocks, it's funky, but it's still jazzy. The Alluring Dance of Maya, more funky, kind of cool stuff. Awakening. I mean, just the whole album is just so incredible. Cobham's drumming is off the charts, and McLaughlin's just distorted guitar lines are like, speed of light. I mean, this is just prior to us, hearing guys like Billy Connors and Alan Holdsworth and Al Di Meola, right? And, to an extent, Larry Coryell kind of doing the same thing around the same time. But, man, nobody was playing lightning fast, ragged, jagged guitar leads like this cat. Nobody. And Jan Hammer, and dueling it out with Jan Hammer on his electric piano, and the thundering drums, and then you throw the violin into the mix. I mean, it's just like, this is just crazy stuff. So call it jazz fusion, jazz rock, progressive rock. It's that and everything, all of them put together. It's just an amazing, amazing band. And it's had to be included in this. So the Intermounting Flame from the Mahavishnu Orchestra is my pick for today, day 26, right? It's 26, 27? I'm losing track on the days here. Whatever day it is, it's day 27. That's right. I had to go check my list here. But yeah, so thanks for watching, and visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, of course, we're here on YouTube all the damn time. Just a couple days left, so stay with us here for the rest of the month. I've got I got 1, 2, 3, 4 left for you. 4 good ones, too. And let's see, and these are probably, for the most part, these are going to be a little lesser known for most of you, and I saved them for last for a reason. So stay tuned and enjoy, and we'll see you real soon with another one of these stocking stuffer episodes. But please make sure you put your comments below about the Mahavishnu Orchestra and the Intermounting Flame, which is our pick for today, and we'll see you tomorrow with another one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.